Good morning, friends. I am Simon Ganda. I am from McB. Uh, I saw a clip from YouTube. Madams saw that. Uh, he was James Rea. He has said that mm, ethics, kindness, and goodwill. Yeah, there he he learned a lesson from his childhood in 1976. 1976 at 5 years old. Uh, her dad was given a little gift toy helicopter. Uh, in that time, his friend's mom was died. He her friend was very sad and there. Uh, that time James Rio gifted his helicopter to her. That friend was kindly happy. That time they know James Rio was very happy. So they know from the childhood their kindness and goodwill from that lesson. He lost her toy, but then the lesson was his mind. My mic given to my friend Arjun. Thank you.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Jaswant. I'm from Mechanical B section, and this in a couple of minutes, I watch a video about the kindness of an work, which is said by James, and he said about goodwill. What is meant by goodwill is
You have to cross check. After 11, again we are missing, card missing, and you go by 2:30, and again it is 4:30 gone. Day is gone. Keep in your
goodwill is nothing but an everyone, every business people thinks about goodwill. Goodwill is nothing but a reputation of an company, and everyone has to everyone thinks about a goodwill, and every work and his businessman every has to complete the work by the workers of his company, and have an healthy relationship between workers and the businessman, and I mean his owner, and every worker has genuine in his work, because if you smell, and every single person has to work because he is working on his company, and success rate is also enjoyed by that worker, and if you kindness about his work, he will succeed one day. Thank you. I will continue. Pass it on mic to next.
Good morning to one and all. Myself Naidu from MacB. Today I will discuss about topic the value of kindness at work. And then now we have to see the video clip. The person James Ree was discussing about his personal and he was discussing about his life and how to become he was the business person. At the age 1976, is at the 5 years old. His dad was gifted a helicopter, toy of helicopter, and his friend mother was passed to that year, and so many days he was shared with lunch, and he was so many days he was shared his lunch And at the year 2013, he was became goodwill businessman in the business, and he will develop it to his work. Thank you. I will pass my friend.
Morning, everyone. This is Aman from Mechanical B. Today we saw the video. This is Hemant from Mechanical B. Today we saw the video about the value of kindness at work. Was given by James Ree. James Ree is an acclaimed founder and a CEO and a CEO, and uh, he empowers work to the people, organization, and he would kindness can go a work with the business along, and he has his friend, and his friend lost his mother recently, and his friend gifted to helicopter to his. He would like to share his lunch with other, and he came to school with his lunch to share his friend. Thank you. I pass my mic to other.
Good morning, one and all present here. My name is Sheikh Fardeen. I'm from MECH. As my friend, all of my friends said, we are talking about James Ree, who is a business investor. He first learned what is kindness and goodwill in the age of 5 years. When he was in 1976, when he was in the age of 5, he was gifted a helicopter by his friend's dad. He not knowingly shared his lunch with a friend of his who lost his mother recently. So the first time he learned what is goodwill and kindness is at the age of 5. Later on, when he was aiming for a business investor, he learned many things, but all were misbalanced. But when in the midsummer of 2013, he came to know what is goodwill and kindness more better than when he learned in 1976. Goodwill, we all know humans were known for goodwill because there was no enmity in humans before this all evolved. There was freedom when all were the population was less, and in Stone Age, we all see many of them helped each other, and also there was lesser enmity in people. So, not moving from the topic, here James Ree is a business investor who spoke about goodwill, which is necessary and also in business field. That's it. I would like to pass on the mic to Mr. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, friends. From the above video, we was seen about the James Ree. He was the investor of the tech company. He was tell about the value of kindness of war. Actually, the goodwill was very important in all employees. He was said about his childhood experiences. At the age of 5 years, he got the definition about the goodwill. Mm. And he was gifted by a helicopter by his parents, and he used it to give this to his friend. Mm. He was tells about the goodwill will gives you best values of their companies, and it will decide the balance sheets of companies growth. And that's it. My final quote is worship your work. It will take you to the great position. Thank you.
As our friend said about the James V, everything is correct. Means everyone has the point of view and expressing their views. James V describes about his life, means how he came from childhood to this position. Means from a student to this position. Here James V says about a goodwill, as our friend described. Goodwill, it's also a yeah, another meaning like for his view, a kind view, kindness. He says about his childhood that on his birthday occasion, his friend and his sister and his father came to him, gifting him a helicopter which he showed in the previous clip. But it wasn't original one, but he lost that one. He says that they were sad as well as happy, where they were not showing the sadness towards him. Uh, he also said that that time, the moment did not last for a few seconds for his happiness, saying that ha ha. And not only that, he also says that every businessman has a cooperator, means their financial benefitor, etc. They need to have a good relationship between each company or etc. Financial matter does not show the brand of a company or a group where they work. The goodwill means they need to have the trust. Even the world who are coming to their company for getting benefits from them, they need to have trust on them so that they can show that we are top, etc. Without getting some financial benefits also, we need to show that we are something great. Like that, uh, James Fish says that not only financial matters, goodwill matters. Thank you.
Why such an abrupt ending, Rajesh? You were speaking really well, and all of a sudden, you're like, thank you. You can try to give some conclusion and then thank it, but fine, for now, don't. The
Okay,
next
ma'am.
time, make sure everybody has to do that.
Okay, ma'am.
Good morning, friends. In our video, Sada James Ray, he was told about a goodwill and work in 1976. He was 5 years old, and his father was gifted a helicopter, and he was a great businessman, and he was a great businessman, and he was succeeded after 3 years in the company. And he was tells about a goodwill and work. The goodwill mentions the reputation of the company. And, thank you, guys.
Jessica ma'am, am I
Yes,
audible?
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
Can
you
you
are
give
audible.
some comments, compliments to the students?
Definitely, definitely. So, guys, what I have noticed is that you guys are giving summaries again. That is what you did last time as well. Saying, for example, like taking the example of Arjun, he just spoke what was given in that video. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So I want to ask one thing. You guys watched that video or you guys heard that audio? Yes? Can I get some yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is one good line that you guys liked in that video? Is there any line or is there any dialogue that he spoke that you guys liked?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Please.
so with the question that I asked, if you have a line or if you have a concept that someone has spoken in the audio that you like, you're supposed to speak about that. See, the till now, whatever I have heard is, apart from a couple of people, is that he in 5 years ago he did this, 3 years ago he did that. We don't. We also heard the same thing here. We don't want the same old information that the speaker spoke. We want to know how you think about that, or how did that happen in your any personal experience. If you don't have any personal experience, I'm pretty sure you must have seen that at least in one person around you. So keeping those in mind, you have to talk. We just don't want whatever the speaker has spoken. You can't say in the video the speaker talks about this. He said that, he said this. We also heard that. So that is one important thing that you should keep in mind, guys. And it's good that you are making notes. I saw one lateral student on the right side. Can I know your name? The one in black shirt. Mahati ma'am, can you focus on her, on him? Sorry.
Shyam, madam.
Shyam, good. Good that you made notes and that you spoke about it. It's a very good concept. I request everybody to follow this actually. There's nothing wrong in making notes. You can make notes, but you just can't read everything from that notes. You make points, and then according to that point, you speak on it. There is nothing wrong in checking that notes, no problem. Even during your part. For example, like Sham did, he saw the notes and then he spoke about it. So it's good to make it like that. And I like the way even Rajesh spoke and a couple of others spoke as well. So I'm sorry, I don't remember the names, but make sure you speak clear. That is one important thing. Even if the concept that you understood is less, your other non-verbal communication skills will definitely help in giving you. It's not just about marks again. You have a different external examiner. I will not be the person who will be examining you, or or the Mahati ma'am will not be there, or Josna ma'am, or not even Hari sir will be there to examine you. There will be some other teacher, not even teacher, some other person who is very good at communication skills. He's going to examine you guys. So if you show that that non-confidence, being not confident in front of camera, trying to fetch words, that will bring a very bad what do I say? Very bad notion towards for the examiner and for yourself. So that is important. No, even if your content, whatever you have heard, is less, take just one single sentence and talk deeper about it. Okay, that is one thing. And yeah, for now, yeah, that is what I noticed. Dress properly, sit properly. Yeah, one more thing. Your mic when you speak, if you looking at the camera, look at the camera and speak. If you're looking at your friends, that is also fine, but your mic should not move like this. You have another hand, use the other hand to show, not your mic. Okay, did you guys understand? When you're talking, if you want to show someone else, use your left hand or the other hand, which your mic is not being used. All right, got it? If that is the case, we can go ahead with the next batch. I think it's already time. Mahati ma'am, what do you say? Okay. So Hari sir, would you like to speak? All right.
Next week.
Yes, sir. All right. So, so next week you will have both rounds. Keep that in mind. It's not just individual. Yeah, yeah, that's all. You have both, and Hari sir will definitely speak with all of you. So keeping that in mind, I think they can take leave.
Thank you, ma'am.